Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is the Offline. Today guys I'm gonna show you how to ruin the win Hell Lady Aetna, the newly buffed Aetna, how to ruin her and also how to counter her. She got buffed in the past patch note again. She got buffed a couple of times already, and with this buff she definitely got really good. So now we're gonna go through her base stats, her skills, why she's good, runes, so sets, offsets, what stats we should look for, what she's good for, and also at the end how to counter her. To start with, we start with the base stats. 10.3k HP is pretty average, but for an attack type monster that actually is pretty good. 845 attack is pretty decent as well. It's an attack type monster, but honestly that's pretty good. Defense 604, that's not amazing, it could be worse but it's not that great. Base speed 119, like that is crazy, that is crazy. Also guys, I'm just gonna say already, I think there is at least three different ways to build Aetna, and should be good with all three ways. I'm experimenting, so I'm not super sure which one do I prefer, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. So what does she do? Skill 1, attack the enemy and put continuous damage for 2 turns with a 50% chance. It goes up to 70% with the Devil Moons with skill ups. And it's a normal attack. Continuous damage sometimes can come in clutch. It's not amazing, but hey, it's an extra, right? Skill 2, attack AoE defense break for 2 turns with a 50% chance each. She attacks twice. Also attack effect rate goes up by 10%, so 60% chance of defense breaking times 2 each unit. Also she gets 10% attack bar whenever she lands a critical hit, so she can gain 80% attack. Well, I'm thinking about RTA. In RTA she can gain around 80% attack bar, so she's really close to the next turn. She's gonna cycle through her skills really fast because of skill 2. Also skill 2 is available every 2 turns with skill up, so every other turn she's gonna have AoE defense break. Every other turn she has AoE defense break. And 80% attack bar increase at best. Can be less than 80%, especially if you have a couple of fire monsters against you, but if you have high crit rate, we're gonna crit a couple of times anyway. So yeah, that's pretty good. Skill 3, attack the enemy 5 times to steal. Now before she used to strip, now she steals buffs. So if they have immunity, you don't only strip it, you steal it. And then she can stun at the end. 30% chance of stunning for 1 turn, but if the enemy has 50% HP or less, she's gonna stun guaranteed. Guaranteed means you can have 0 accuracy. If the enemy has 50% HP or less, she's gonna stun. That's pretty good. The chance of the enemy being stunned increases as the enemy HP decreases after the attack. So the enemy is 100% HP, obviously gonna have 30% chance of stunning. If they have less, around 70%, probably you're gonna have around 40%, I don't know, you're gonna have extra percentage of stunning. If they have 50 or less, you're stunning, like you are stunning. And this is available every 3 turns with skill ups. Damage increase, 3 turns, cooldown on this. Also, if you do this, and then you do this, you're gonna have this really soon available, which is good because it's a single target strip, but she also steals the buff and also does a lot of damage, and also you can stun. So her skills are really good. Critical rate in arena by 33%. It's not the most amazing leader skill, but if you don't have anything else, you can help yourself with that and use it. Unless there is a Miho against you, then you probably don't want to pick that crit rate lead. Don't pick any lead, it's better, unless you want to ban the Miho. Now, how to rune her? I think there is 3 ways to rune her. Alright, so this is for my PvE, and that's how I had my Aetna rune before. I don't think this is a good way to build her on crit rate. I built her like that because I want to get as much attack bar increase as possible with skill 2, but doesn't do enough damage. She doesn't do enough damage like that, so I beat her like this for PvP. I'm gonna show you in a second. So she's a down Valiant Wheel. I think Wheel is always important on Aetna unless you go Swift. So you can build her on Valiant, you can build her on Despair, and you can build her on Swift. Now on Swift is really viable because with that base speed she's most likely gonna go first. And she's likely to go first even if she doesn't have a speed lead, because that base speed is really high. Now on Swift it's gonna be easier to build her on crit damage, because obviously you're gonna get around 30 speed bonus from around 30 speed, 29-30 speed bonus from the Swift set by itself. That's like a really good extra speedy rune. It's like she has 7 runes on her with an extra 30 speed rune on her. So Swift is really viable. Also it's gonna be easier for you to build her on crit rate, because with the 30 speed extra from the Swift set, then you can concentrate a lot more on crit rate, on crit damage, on attack, on HP, on other stats, on accuracy as well. Also you're gonna get the first turn, so if you really wanna strip something and steal their buffs, yeah, Swift is actually pretty good. I haven't experimented that yet, but I will probably do that real soon. So Swift, first turn, strip, and you could stun, which is good. Valiant, I have mine on Valiant. Actually she's really good on Valiant, I like her a lot, because if she procs, her cooldown on her skills are really low. So if she procs, yeah, like if she has skill 2, she goes skill 2, she get an extra turn, and then she goes either skill 3 or skill 1. She next turn she's gonna have skill 2 again, and she's gonna get 80% attack bar again. Although you could say that even if she doesn't proc with 80% attack bar at best, she's gonna get another turn anyway. True, but if she goes skill 3, strip or steals, and she proc, she has skill 2, 80% attack bar, she's gonna get another turn soon, and she could proc again and go skill 2. She's crazy on Valiant. I think she's really good on Valiant. Obviously it's gonna be harder to make her super fast with crit rate, crit damage, attack, HP, some defense and accuracy. Ethna requires like really good runes. She needs a lot of stats and she's not easy to build, but she works really well. AoE defense break every other turn is really good, especially if the opponent don't have immunity. That is gonna do a lot. That's gonna do a lot, and her skill does a lot of damage. This pet is also viable because she strips off. Obviously, she has an AoE every other turn, so she can stun. Well, she can stun with skill 3 and skill 1 as well, but she can stun AoE every other turn. So yeah, like they're all viable. I've used that on Despair. I like it, but on the Despair, RNG comes into place because you're hoping for the stuns with skill 2. With Valiant as well, RNG come into place because you're hoping to proc. With Swift, you know what you get. Much easier to build there because obviously with the 30 extra speed from the Swift set, it's gonna be much easier to build there. I haven't tried her on Swift, but I'm pretty sure she works really well. You can build her on Swift. She might even get to 320 speed with on crit damage. No joking. I'll try it and I'll experiment on in RTA. But yeah, you can go Valiant, you can go Despair, you can go Swift. All the options obviously require her to be on speed, crit damage. You can go HP or attack on slot 6. It doesn't matter much. It depends what gives you the best outcome. If you want to go attack slot 6, then obviously you need to get the HP from the subs in slot 1 to 6. If you want to go HP on slot 6, try to get some attack slot 1 to 6. Obviously you can't get HP on slot 5, you can get attack on slot 3 for sure, but yeah, try to get attack from the subset anyway. So yeah, so what stats you should look for is obviously speed, crit rate, HP, attack, some defense, accuracy, obviously crit damage if you can get, but yeah, you need 7 you need 7 stats out of 8. So she's really demanding rune in the rune range. Try to get a good slot 2 with a high crit rate, so you don't have to focus on crit rate too much. But yeah, you definitely need more accuracy than I have. You want her to strip, you want her to stun, you want her to defense break. So I'm gonna rerun mine anyway, but try to get more accuracy. My one has 767 extra attack, and she does a lot of damage already. So I'm pretty happy with that. HP is fine, defense is a bit low, the speed is fine as well, but she's on Valiant Will, so it's okay. Try to get a tankier, but try to get more accuracy for sure. Crit rate 73 is okay, I'd rather have more, so probably gonna go on Swift. Also, the good thing about Swift for Aetna is that you have an extra Valiant set for some other monster, right? So you build that on Swift, that Valiant set can go into somebody else, because that set is actually pretty decent. I can use that set for something else and use something else as well as Aetna, because she works well on Swift anyway. So yeah, it's up to you, but yeah, focus on speed, crit rate, accuracy, HP, attack, and she'll do a lot of work. A lot of work. What is she good for? RTA, she's amazing. Cooldown of her skills are really low, so she's gonna have the AoE defense break really often available. She's gonna have the strip, the steal often available as well. She put dots on skill 1, which is an extra. Also skill 3 can stun, especially later on in the game. She's gonna stun really often. Yeah, RTA, she's amazing. Arena offense, I don't think she's that great. There is better option, namely Lucian. Arena defense, I haven't tried, but I don't think she would work that well. She could work if you build her like for arena defense. Maybe you can build her with high speed with a lot of accuracy. So if people try to Lucian you and they use Basta, she might be able to stun the Basta. Lucian won't have attack buff, and you might win some defense. Maybe I haven't tried it yet. I might try it though. But I don't think arena defense she's that great. Siege defense, I think she got value, even more value now, because not only she's gonna strip, she's gonna steal. So if the opponent has immunity, she's gonna get immunity, and she won't be CC'd or defense broken by the opponent unless they have strip. But I think she got value with the buff as well for siege defense. I'm gonna try her out. I think she can work. She has AoE defense break, so random defense break. She can defense break fire monster, and then your water damage dealer can kill the fire monster. So I think she's pretty good for siege defense. Any other area of the game, I don't think so. Like, you could probably use her on this pair for TOA if you're trying to like nuke it down. Probably work, but I don't think she's the best option. Like Belenus is much better. It has AoE defense break, the provoke, the attack break, the AoE dots, 2 dots as well. I think Belenus is better, Rika as well is better. No defense break, but the dots are gonna kill the opponents anyway. So I think she works the best in RTA, and she probably gonna work in siege defense as well. Siege offense, you can use her if the enemy don't have any immunity. She's gonna defense break really often, so pretty good as well in there. So now, how do you counter her? Like, for real, it's not that easy to counter her, because you can think about bringing immunity against her. Obviously she can strip though. She can strip. Also, if you bring immunity, she doesn't just strip now, she also steals it. So if you bring a Busa, she steals it. She's protecting herself with a shield, and unless she breaks the shield, and with immunity for sure. So I feel like immunity, yes, kinda counter her or protect you from the AoE defense break, but usually people that use Aetna are using some other single target damage stripper, so they're gonna have a lot of strips. So I don't know if immunity actually really work. You can try with Bellajour with high resistance. that would probably work. Fire unit overall, so she doesn't get as many turns. She's gonna glance 50% of the time, so she's not gonna get as much attack bar from skill 2. So yeah, you can try with that. I'm looking at Laika and I'm thinking that maybe Laika would work, although if she actually is able to defense spray the Laika, skill 3 probably gonna kill the Laika. So I don't think Laika actually counters her. Not that well, unless, I don't know, it's a weird one. So yeah, hard to counter her honestly. Fire unit should probably work against her. Belajul probably is really good counter against her on high resistance, so she might not be able to strip and steal the immunity on Belajul, and then it buffs the immunity, and then you have to focus her straight away though, because she has to strip every 3 turns and steals actually buffs, so she's actually really hard to counter. Fire units are good because, as I said, she has the AoE attack bar increase when she crits. She's gonna glance 50% of the time on fire units, so that's gonna prevent her from having a lot of turn. Okeanos can work against her, but her cooldown is so low that like resetting her doesn't really do too much. Although for the first turn, if Okeanos is faster than her though, so her base speed is so high, so much higher than Okeanos, that probably she will go first and she could stun the Okeanos. So it's hard to counter her. I'm thinking about Verdeheal. If she goes AoE, Verdeheal can counter. Triple Revenge Verdeheal could be really good against her to counter AoE defense break. So yeah, probably Verdeheal is pretty good, Belajul is pretty good, but overall fire units prevent her from critting every single time she moves with skill 2. And yeah, Diana could work against her because she has the AoE, so she gets a lot of attack bar from her AoE. Fire Monkey can work, although if Fire Monkey gets defense broken, she's probably gonna kill him. So yeah, hard to counter this monster. Probably Miho. Probably Miho will counter her though. She has 5 hits on skill 3 though, so she might miss a crit and kill Miho anyway. So as you can see, it's really hard to counter the Aetna. Probably Belajul is your best bet though. I feel like the Belajul is your best bet, and then you focus on Aetna and try to kill her straight away. The hard hitting monsters are pretty good against her. Anyway guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment below how you have built your Aetna and what build you prefer the most and how much you're enjoying this buff. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm using Aetna a lot more. Also let me know which of the 3 transmog you like the most, because I want to transmog my Aetna as well. I don't know which one to pick. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.